Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report. Coming up, as you see right here, we're going to show you coming up here. Sami Zayn once again going to do the United States Championship Open Challenge. Who's going to step up and meet Sami Zayn one-on-one for the U.S. Championship? We'll talk about it coming up here. Speaking of championship, the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, who had a successful title defense last week against Nia Jax and Jade Cargill, will meet Raw's Women's World Champion. Stephanie McCure in the contract signing. Things going to heat up between these two women's champions. We'll find out coming up. Also, two female champions. Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, teams up with Randy Orton, taking on divisions. Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. And the Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed continue to do turmoil to the WWE champion. We'll talk about it as well. And also, too, we'll talk about this. But with the Smash Machine and stuff like that as well. We get the Pro Wrestling Show started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Ken Dix here. Glad you join us on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe as can. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. All right. You see right here, Randy Orton will team up with Cody Rhodes to take on Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. A little bit later on. Last week, Randy Orton had Cody's back. Cody's back. What happened last week? Get to it right now, right quick. Again. All right, there you go. The WWE champion was helped out by by Randy Orton. At the last week, Randy Orton had helped his fellow protege Cody from a bind with Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed. And Bron Breakker came out there to intimidate Cody. Cody was not intimidated whatsoever. He had Randy's help. Randy Orton helped even up the odds to say, hey, what you got going on? And that's when Randy Orton right there looked at the WWE Championship belt. Randy Orton looking like something that he could be the one to want to win that championship belt. But he kept eyeing it and stuff. Well, it was the same old rinse, rewind, and repeat situation again. Randy Orton coming to the aid of Cody once again. Paul Heyman still trying to say this ain't gonna last because Randy's gonna want to be envious and want to challenge you for the world championship. Randy Orton playing that song, playing that sad sizzle song and stuff. But we saw right there, as we had saw as well, being that way. So Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes will team up a little bit later on in the show to go against Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed coming up a little bit later on. We'll see that coming up forward as well. Speaking of that, Sami Zayn was going to defend the United States Championship in an open challenge that he wants to do in honor of John Cena. Well, we thought that Carmelo Hayes was going to step up and meet um, Sami Zayn once again. Sami Zayn was ready for Carmelo Hayes to step up. Well, Carmelo was getting himself ready, getting himself prepared and stuff until Miz attacked Carmelo. But beforehand, Carmelo told Miz he don't want nothing to do with him. He wants to separate himself from him. So it looks like they trying to turn Carmelo Hayes into a babyface, I guess. That's what they're trying to do. Setting him up for a babyface run. And Carmelo Hayes might be going against Miz down the road. So we'll see. But at the end right here, we saw that how things played out and stuff like that. As Miz came out there looking all envious and jealous about the fact that what he had went through and what he was going through. But guess who stepped up? It was none of that Aleister Black. Aleister Black stepped up trying to take on um Sami Zayn. Aleister Black gave Sami Zayn his all, but it wasn't unfortunate enough. Aleister was still unsuccessful. Aleister Black lost and did not lost to the fact that he got screwed by Damian Priest. Damian Priest screwing on Aleister Black opportunity to become United States champion. And Aleister Black said he did it because of what Aleister did to him and cost him everything. So he's gonna cost Aleister everything as well. So we kind of know that Aleister Black really didn't have a chance whatsoever tonight. And really lost his spot tonight. Aleister Black lost. Sami Zayn still retains the United States Championship with the help of Damian Priest screwing it to Aleister. Well, Damian Priest decided to take it one step a notch by doing the Razor's Edge to Aleister on the announcer's table, leaving Aleister out. Thus, Damian had said tonight that he wants to he said on SmackDown tonight that he wants to challenge Aleister to a match. He wants to challenge him to a last man standing match. So next week on SmackDown in Australia, we will see Aleister Black versus Damian Priest, perhaps in the main event, in a last man standing match. So look forward to seeing that as well. Looks like Solo Roca, the WWE Women's Speed Champion and North American Women's Champion, and Zarya were in action against Chelsea Green, her service. Well, look like Chelsea Green may have some new competition with her service and stuff, but it looks like they could be in the running for the women's tag team championships. And Charlotte Flair and and Alexa Bliss were saying that was going down tonight, so we could see that being the way down the road. So look forward to seeing that between them. It's gonna be a future match between these four for the tag team championships. Charlotte and Alexa are the veterans. They're gonna take on Zarya and Zola Roca once again. We just don't know when on SmackDown, but we will find out down the road. But Zarya and Zola Roca trying to look strong before their championship match against Chelsea Green and Zarya coming up. So see how that's gonna play out eventually. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Also, too, let's go to this right here. We know that next week, um, the Crown Jewel, definitely carried the Raw Women's Champion from Raw, will take on um, um, Tiffany Stratton from SmackDown, the WWE Women's Champion, in a champion versus champion match. Who is the ultimate champion, the superior champion amongst their brand? Well, Stephanie Victor and um, Tiffany Stratton decided to make it official. They signed the contract for their huge title match at Crown Jewel for the Crown Jewel Championship. Well, wasn't nothing going down, no shady stuff, nothing like that was going down. Well, we know this. Stephanie was about to leave no fist and none until Julia, the women's U.S. champion, showed up with Keitana James, her official mouthpiece, came out there to offer Stephanie a spot saying that you join forces with us, you guarantee you can win the Crown Jewel Championship. Stephanie wasn't interested, and Stephanie sided with Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie teamed up to take both down Keitana James and um, Julia. Now we know next week on SmackDown, the two women's champions will team up, collide to take on Stephanie, to take on Kiana James and Julia next week. So look forward to seeing that tag team match as well. A lot of tag team matches as well. Tiffany Scran coming off the heels of winning that triple threat match, defending her women's championship against Jade and Jax last week. So looking forward to seeing that as well. Tiffany Scran's been holding that championship since January, so she's been a long active champion, for almost going on 10 months. Wow, 10 months. Now speaking of Stephanie, look at this tattoo Stephanie did. Stephanie has the tattoo of the bull horns of her tattoo. We'll show you right quick before we leave out. Stephanie with the bull horns right here We can show you right quick. Most definitely did. She shows it. So we see it right there. Stephanie Recure with the bull horns, back tattoo of her showing the symbol of her when she wears a ring of her culture and her heritage and stuff. So look forward to seeing that next week. That tag team match between Tiffany versus Kiana and Julia. Also, too, Javon Evans made his debut. Well, he's been on SmackDown here and there, but he teamed up with Ray Phoenix, and they make a good team. Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix won that match against Los Garza. So again, you set up for a tag team match down the road, probably like a triple threat match down the road. Javon Evans part of their teaming up with Ray Phoenix and take on Los Garza, and Los Garza's lost and stuff that continue their feud and stuff like that. Because Javon Evans showing his spotlight as well. I hope he just don't get lost in the shuffle. But speaking of that, where is the Garza's mentor? Where's Santos? Santos hasn't been around. We've seen that Santos kind of posting subliminal messages like a clock. So is he's about to lead WWE? Who knows? We don't know what's going on. Hopefully it ain't too severe. Well, Solo Sokoa had pictured this right here. Solo Sokoa, then you part of the family, part of his my family tree, you're gonna get some rewards. So Solo trying to reinforce that his message that he's gonna be rewarding his family members down the road. So we'll see what Solo's gonna do coming forward with that. Speaking of Solo's former Emily turned frenemy, Jacob Fatu saying he was sick and tired of hearing Drew McIntyre whining, complaining about this, that, and he wanted to shut up Drew. That's what Jacob Fatu did, what he did. And Jacob Fatu wanted to show the world that he's going to put an end to Drew McIntyre whining, complaining, and show him who a true savage is. So, ladies, Drew's going to really have his teeth clawed with Jacob Fatu returning. And we'll see what Jacob Fatu's going to do coming forward with that as well. Well, we get to the main event. The main event of the evening. The main event was this. Randy Orton teamed up with his mentor, Team One's Project, WWE Champion Cody Rhodes to take on the team of the Vision, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed. Who was going to win? That match was pillar to post in and out throughout the whole entire match. But the Vision won the match, upset, a stunning upset. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed getting the mega push that they want. And then again with Seth Rollins, the world champion, with the help of Seth Rollins. When Seth Rollins felt a little bit cocky, Seth Rollins tried to come on there to do the curb stomp until Cody Rhodes came out of nowhere and delivered the crossroads, sending the world champion out of his boots, and the world champion feeling the effects of it. And Cody Rhodes showing self, don't come messing with me. I'm Crown Jewel. I'm gonna be Crown Jewel champion. You're gonna be falling short once again by me. So this is Seth Rollins must win for him that crown. Like we said, next week we'll have predict the outcome. We'll have it that early morning. We'll probably have it probably next to the pro wrestling show. Yeah, just to get you set and get you ready for. So next week's SmackDown Ring Report will be the Crown Jewel predict the outcome special. So we'll look forward to seeing that as well. So look forward to no SmackDown Report next week. It'll be just the Crown Jewel predict the outcome special and stuff like that. And then we'll just have highlights of SmackDown as well. So we'll just keep you focused on that and stuff like that. So, um, like we said, we're gonna leave you here on Pro Wrestling Show with Cody Rhodes. Well, before we go, let's go to the heat check right quick. The heat check right quick. Hulk Hogan, who just passed away this summer, will be given honor and tribute by Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis. That's his son, his wife, Sky, and legendary manager Jimmy Hart will the Clearwater area trail will be renamed the Hulk Hogan Trail. So a fitting tribute to Hulk Hogan getting that fitting tribute as well. So looking forward to the Hulkster getting that fitting tribute to the richly deserved. Next week on the Raw Ring Report, Roman Reigns returns. He speaks. What will Roman Reigns say? We'll hear from the Tribal Chief coming up next week about the vision and what the vision did and what he's going to do to the vision. We'll see about that next week as well. Sami Zayn once again defends the U.S. Championship against a random nobody, open challenge. So we'll see who will step up against Sami Zayn. We'll see about that coming up. We're gonna leave you with WWE Champion Cody Rhodes sending a message to the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins about their huge match at Crown Jewel for the Crown Jewel Championship. Who is the superior brand champion? We'll see. Thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report. I've been your host, Kendrick Dixon, and so long. We'll see you Monday for the Raw Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show.